about the power of no other name this morning. So lean in and check it out.
Hi, I'm Richard Coster.
Hey, Ricky boy!
Growing up, I knew like there was Sunday was the number one priority. Like we went to church every single Sunday. I can't remember a Sunday where I had to get to church. I started to get very involved in church. I wanted to see our church to be cooler. I didn't really know what I wanted, but I wanted a cool church where people wanted to come to. In the past, I always had a problem explaining my testimony. It's been one of those, I don't really have a defined moment of when I got saved. I can't tell you that I was sitting with like a beer in one hand and a needle in the other hand, sniffing coke in the street, you know. It's just haven't been me, it's like, it's not me. And I now come to the realization that my testimony in itself is speaking about faithfulness with God. Faithfulness from God and from me, that I've been walking this journey with God the whole time. But then starting to work, my priorities got changed a little bit. Every now and then I had to work on a Sunday, like for something that wasn't allowed to, something that I didn't allow myself to do earlier. I started to compromise a little bit. I started to work a Sunday here, I started to work a Sunday there, and I started to drift away a little bit. I couldn't always walk out to serve. I couldn't always be there Friday night for you because I was working or I was doing this and I was doing that. As I was doing this, my passion for the church kind of decreased. That's when me and my girlfriend decided we had to have a change. We had to change our priorities, and that's when we decided to come to Hillsong College.
And here I am, college. Where you're sitting right now, where God started to change something on the inside of me. The old passion that I used to have for church just started to go back more and more and more. And I started to realize that I needed to change my priorities. I needed to have Jesus as my number one in my life. And as I was walking this journey, as I was doing this with my friends and with all the awesome lectures, all the church that we have, I was just starting to get more of a passion for the church. For the church. I want to see the Swedish churches grow so big that no one can deny. I want to see the churches in Europe getting so influential that the world can't deny. I want to have a church where people would just get drawn into the church. I want to see my friends, my unsaved friends from back home getting